Hey, what's up, guys? This is Bill with MaddenProdigy.com. In today's tip, excuse me, we're going to be looking at a play out of the nickel normal, and that play is Overload 3. Overload 3 seam, excuse me. And before we get into that, I just kind of want to touch base what's going to be added into this week's film room. First thing, we found a coverage defense that totally shuts down the read option and the quarterback wraps. So there's no more abuse of this play. If you encounter somebody that's abusing the quarterback wrap, you can play coverage defense and shut it down in the backfield about 95% of the time using this technique. So we're taking that play totally out of the equation. Okay. And also on the offensive side of the ball, we have found a new concept that I think is probably the most important concept that you can use with any playbook, any offense, and you can use it in multiple different formations. It works very good against the blitz. It works against fag defense. It's basically something that you can hold in your pocket and use it whenever you need it. And it'll help you score points and move the chains, and it's something that you're going to want to know how to do. Anyways, enough of that. Let's get into the play. Once again, it's Overload 3 seam, and this is out of the nickel normal formation. And we're going to run this against a deuce, shotgun deuce, and we'll use quick slants because it has a halfback blocking. Our base setup on this is, first thing you want to do is base a line, and then since we're controlling this linebacker already, we want to put him in a contain. Then we want to put this one in a spy and put the DT over the center, put him in a deep blue. And that's really all you need to do. You're only blitzing 3 people, and you should get B-gap pressure. So you're sending 3 people. You have a halfback blocking, and you're still getting B-gap pressure. Once again, base a line. Then you want to take the nose tackle, put him in a blue, deep blue. Put this guy. Put him in a quarterback contain, or I'm sorry, quarterback spy, and then put your outside linebacker, put him in a contain. And that contain's going to shut down some screens, so it's more of a coverage than anything. And then, of course, it'll take care of a scrambling quarterback if your quarterback tries to scramble. But anyways, that's it. If you want, you can roam the field with one of the safeties. Okay, so let's try this out of a different formation. And this time I also want to let you know that for some reason the spy, it works better on some formations than others. I have it in our tips as an optional set, so you're going to have to kind of get an idea of which formations it works on. We'll try it out of this one. Okay, so you want to spy him, put him in a deep blue, put your outside linebacker in a contain. And see, with that in mind, let's try it without, because he got picked up. Sometimes that contain works really well, and other formations it don't work really well. So we base a line, blitz the outside linebacker. This time we're only going to put the nose tackle in a deep blue. Or actually we put him in a contain. So we're still actually only blitzing 4. Yeah, and that time he came through. So you can either do it either way. Base align, put him in a contain. This time we're going to try a spy again. Put him in a deep blue. Still came through and got pressure, but not as well without the spy. So some formations the spy works really good, others it doesn't work as good. So deep blue, base align, whoops, contain, okay, so let's try this against under center formation. So we'll just try it against deuce. Base align, put him in a contain, spy, deep blue, and that time he got picked up. Okay, let's try it without the contain. So base align, contain, deep blue, and he comes right through. So all in all, you're probably better off to just, instead of trying the 3-man Nano, try it by sending 4 by not putting the other defensive tackle in a quarterback spy. Try it one more time against a different formation. We'll do a heavy formation this time. Base align, deep blue, and a contain. And he did come through. That's with the full back blocking. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoy this tip, and I hope you put it to use in your defensive schemes. You guys ever have any questions, just send me an email. Most of you know my email address, or comment. Thanks.